August 9th was the first day that the Aggies donned pads during their training camp, and our coverage continues on AggieAthletics.com, courtesy of Academy Sports and Outdoors. We catch up with co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Jake Spavital, and one of the pressing things with this football team during camp is the need to find a backup quarterback. Do you and Coach Sumlin and Coach McKinney maybe have a timetable for that, maybe a date that you want to have that settled by?
You know, right now we're early in the process. We got a scrimmage tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to try to put these young kids in the most hostile environments possible to see how they respond. And, I think it'll just kind of weed itself out as it goes on because we're going to be putting them in some intense competition, so one of them's going to have to step up from it.
How do you handle things with guys if you just have maybe like a Matt Davis and a Matt Joko and a Kenny Hill all playing well? I mean, because that's capable, because they can all play well. How do you work through a situation like that?
You know, that's a tough deal. I think that was the situation last year with Jamil Showers and Johnny, and it ended up working out good for him there. But, you know, right now I'm throwing Kenny in a little bit more because I'm trying to see if he can do it or not. I already know what Matt Davis and Matt Joko are capable of doing, so I'm gonna give Kenny a few more opportunities to see if he can do it or not. But if they're all playing well, you're probably going to have to go down to the guy with the most experience probably, or, that's something that I'm going to sit down with Coach Sumlin, Coach McKinney and discuss.
You get in the film room with them each day. Are they graded each time you sit down in the film room, practice by practice?
Oh, yeah. We grade every single throw that they do. And, we do it by practice, and then we do the accumulation of all of it. So, there's if there's people going to argue about if they're, getting cheated out of reps and all that, we can actually pull out the papers and show the stats and tell them that's why they're not getting played right now.
If we go through the assessment of the three guys in the battle, Matt Jokel, he's got the seniority. Your thoughts on him so far?
Matt's doing great right now. He can operate and he can communicate the offense very well right now. Right now we're just working on the execution part, and again, we got to put him in some, hostile situations just so we'll see how he can react to them. It's still up in the air, so I'm excited to keep working with him through the rest of this fall.
Same question, Matt Davis. He's seniority-wise next in line.
Right. And it's hard for a freshman to come in and just, start off, and go in there and keep this running smooth like they should. But, if you look back at Matt Davis and Matt Jokel, they've been running this stuff for an entire year, so they have the learning curve ahead of Kenny right now. But, Matt's competing well. Again, it's going down to the execution part, and, we're going to keep testing them throughout the fall and see how they do.
And like I said, Kenny Hill can play well, but is it just harder on a guy considering it's day 4 of his first August camp effort?
Right. The thing that's most impressive, though, and I give this credit to the South Lake Carroll coaches, is that, he knows how to operate a no-huddle offense. And there's a lot of learning curves for kids that don't do that. But, you kind of get to skip through all that stuff because Kenny actually knows how to communicate this and operate it pretty well.
We appreciate the time. It'll be a long day tomorrow, but best of luck getting through it. We'll catch up with you later.
Right, thanks, Will.
Jake Spavital right here on AggieAthletics.com, again brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.